first down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. A gain makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires this one deep middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The sheds are clear. Hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast.
The ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Tackle made after a big gain. The Chanticleers moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. 2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. And now the try here for the extra point. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. He'll hand it off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, another short gain for this offense. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Chanticleers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They call the draw play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Chanticleers bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Will he score here? Will he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line?
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bites off a defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Runner's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield. And
he'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's going to take another shot right here. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the defense look slow that time. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. DeShenza clears. Will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Bringing pressure. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes. And
he's looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you can always think about is great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
Snags a quick throw. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. All the way back to claim the lead. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The turn begins inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were for a fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The receiver, they forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Coastal. This offense really clicking. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's found some room at the 45. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the Chanticleers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying?
Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Huskies look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cano. He make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. The Chanticleers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Washington. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's a big... Out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Going to run it. It's Jean-Pierre. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows if they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They send the back in motion. The pass rush closing in, trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Chanticleers come up for the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's a kneel down.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because you know